Good morning, everyone. Welcome to class. Today we are going to answer questions live. We do this every Saturday morning. I usually have a theme or something in mind that I'm going to show you. Today, I don't. It's open for anything about Design Space. So if you have any questions, please put them in caps and I will try to answer them, showing you the answer in Design Space. So we do this every Saturday morning. Please subscribe and click the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a video or go live. And you can also call in for those who support me on Patreon for $5 or more, or those who support me through YouTube can also has my call-in number. It's in the description below. It'll take you to the link if you support me. So let's get started.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Charmaine, you're so funny. She thinks she's late because she got here on time. We usually come here about a half hour, sometimes an hour beforehand, and start chatting ahead of time. So if you like to chat on live videos, you can start ahead of time. We start about between 10 and 10:30 every Saturday morning. You can hop on over to my channel and find my video. Today's a double feature. I'm opening viewer mail after this one. I think it's about 12:15 is when it's set up for. So after this video, I take my dogs out and we'll come back and open viewer mail, and I'll also take questions. If you have any other questions, not about Design Space, but just about anything, a lot of people have questions about Patreon or YouTube memberships. If you have any of those questions, please ask during that video. We'll try to answer as many questions as we can. Yeah, to ask your question, please put them in all caps. Melinda's asking, is the tool bench video available for all or only Patreon? That one is an only Patreon video. So you have to get that video through my Patreon. Jamie is answering all the questions for me in the chat, which is awesome. Thank you. Somebody must have asked a question about the mats. I clean my mats with a baby wipe after I use them. After they become not sticky. The reason your mats become not sticky is not because the adhesive has gone away. It's because there's debris on your mat. Not because you have a dirty house, because paper and other things leave something on the adhesive to make the adhesive not sticky anymore because there's something on it. If that makes sense. So if you wipe it with a baby wipe, it usually brings it back. When I can no longer use the baby wipe on it, then I just put it under the sink with a little dish soap and rub it with my fingers. And you let it dry in like 5 minutes, it's usable again and very sticky. Loved your chalk video. Thank you. Color sync with color screen. So you're having trouble syncing colors. What is okay, I'm going to go to syncing colors. Somebody has asked, what is the difference between the Easy Press and Easy Press 2? Let me find my notes. Okay, let me see if I can copy all this into the chat. If it's not too long. Oh, it's not letting me do it. So we're only going to have 4 reasons, and then I'm going to do the other 2 ones up to 7. Okay, in the chat, I listed the reasons what they're better. Yes, do not use Awesome Cleaner on your mats. It will take the color off. It will take the sticky off. Don't do that. I know some people say use that. Don't use that. Okay, I'm seeing the answers more than the questions. Somebody's having a problem with contour. Let's get on over to Design Space. And sorry, my puppy cam is on today, but my puppies aren't there. They're wandering around today. So let's get to Design Space. This is just a project that's in Design Space. I made these images are Jen Goody images, and I just made it into a card, and it has writing on it. So it writes on here and it writes on the gingerbread men. So many people ask about writing. Hold on. Somebody just said white sticker paper does not work in their printer. You have to have a rear feed for your printer to use that thickness. I use vinyl, the Cricut printable vinyl for sticker paper. Okay, contour and color sync. First question was color sync. Let's change that. Let's go to color sync. So color sync is over here. You can't see it. Hold on. There we go. So color sync is up here next to the layers panel. So this is the layers panel. This is color sync. As you can see, this shows all the colors on my mat. So I want this holidays color to match the happy. So I'm going to pull this up. You can pull it up here, or you can grab the image. So I'm holding down my mouse key, my left mouse key, dragging it up. Oh, I want it down here. Dragging it down to this blue image. That's how you use color sync. It's really, really easy. Oh, these would make really cute wooden ornaments. Or cut these out of chipboard and decorate them. That's a great idea. Okay, and somebody said contour won't work. So if you click an image that is grouped together, you know it's grouped because it has more colors and it moves together. You cannot contour. And let me just pull this down here so it's by itself. Okay. Can you see the black lines? That is the writing, and I'll show you because you can change the color of the writing. So I changed that writing to red, and where's the other writing? Oh, here it is. I can change that. Let's change it to green. Change that writing to green. So you put in the color that you want it to use. I just wanted to show that because so many people don't know that. Okay, let's ungroup it. Okay, I'm gonna pull that apart. This doesn't have any other images. Okay, let's take this face and hit contour. Now the contour is lit up. Let's click this one. This has writing on it. This will not contour because something is attached. You can only contour cut images ungrouped, unattached. So if we click contour, we can get rid of the eyes if we wanted to. We can always go back and bring them back if we want. We can get rid of the smiley. Just have the eyes. That's how contour works. It's very easy. That's it. Everyone says I make it look so easy. It is easy. Okay, we have tons of questions. Let's get to the questions. Okay, Joan is so funny. Oh, you're having trouble with color syncing on your touchscreen PC. Not all programs work with touchscreen. I don't know how to help you with that one. I'm still dying from your nice butt post. Yeah. So, you guys, my mom's not watching this video. So let me show you some things. My mom has sold her house she lived in for 47 years in Illinois.
You are
Whoops.
watching
Sorry.
Melody.
Okay. And so I put this on my toilet and it says nice butt. But my mom's driving from Illinois to Florida right now to live here permanently. And on my toilet I put nice butt. So it's rated G. But on my parents, I'm going to my parent. Today we're doing 2 videos. Then I'm going to get my hair colored. And then I'm going to my mom's house. Don't tell her. And I'm not going to break into her house. I have a key. And I'm going to put this on their guest bathroom toilet lid. So when they open up the lid, it shows this. Wait, there. Isn't that cute? And then I printed all these on Cricut. I uploaded them and printed them on Cricut printable vinyl. I'm going to put this one on her bathroom mirror. I don't know where I'm going to put this one. Maybe inside a cabinet that they open up inside the door. And I'm going to put this one, I'm not sure. And then this one is going in her refrigerator. And this is another one, I'm not sure where it's going. But they're going to be surprised with Bitmojis all over their house. This one is going out on their lanai somewhere at the bottom, so they might not see it right away unless they're sitting out there. So don't tell her. All right, now I got lost. We got to go back to Design Space. Okay, I have the maker and the new score tool. Do I change the settings so the lines score and not cut? There's score lines that you can use. If you want something scored and not cut, you can switch them to score. Let's go back to Design Space. Like say I have this image. If I don't want it to cut and I want it to score, all you have to do is click the scissors and change it to score. And then it'll score. Of course, this is just going to score on paper. If I wanted this to score on the gingerbread man, I would attach it to that. But actually, I wouldn't do that because you're not going to really see it. I would change it to right, maybe. Let's just change it to green so you can see it. You could have it right on there and then select the two. We know they're both selected because they're both highlighted, and attach. And then whenever you attach, group, slice, do anything to anything, it brings it to the front. Yes, I use ink. You have to use an inkjet printer on printable vinyl. If you use the laser printer, it could melt it. You don't want melting in your printer. Oh, wait a second. The puppies are back. They're sleeping already. Okay, I'm reading only the ones in all caps. What is a printer that has a rear feed? I have the Epson 7710. You'll just have to look at the printers or read them and make sure they have a rear feed. I have to put one paper in at a time. Do you do fabric projects? I've done a few and I have another one coming. I might be doing on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I might be doing one. You need help getting an SVG. I have videos on SVGs. You just have to unzip the SVG and then click load. and you just upload the SVG here. So you just click that, you browse your computer for the SVG file and select it. It's real easy. Please, the best way to learn things is to actually do them or try them. It's okay if you mess up. Yeah, you can write on wood, I think. I don't know why not. Somebody asked if this is waterproof. What I did is I sprayed it with a spray Mod Podge. So I don't know if it's still actually waterproof, but it will help protect it a little bit. I'm going to spray it one more time before I bring it over. I sprayed it twice already. Wanda, you had to select the rear feed. Um, let's change this to print. Because I know this is a problem a lot of people have. Let's actually flatten. If we flatten that, will that? It'll just print like that. So I'm gonna click make it. Now, a lot of printers are different, and you sometimes have to download different software for your printer, not just what it comes with, but the website has more. So this shows it's going to be printing. I'm going to hit continue. It will select my maker. And you guys, print and cut is so easy. So many people don't try it because they think it's hard. It's so easy. I'm going to click send to printer. I'm going to click advanced options. Now, if you don't have the printer I have, it may look different. This is like kind of smaller, so it's hard to. So I click feed. This is media and quality, and then feed from. I select rear tray. Media type for Cricut printable vinyl. I choose photo matte paper. It makes it the best quality and it prints great. And then you just click print and this will send it to your printer. I'm going to cancel because I'm not really making this and cancel the cut. Then you take it from your printer and you load it on your mat and then it'll cut it. Yeah, my printer's pretty big. Yeah, you can use a spray varnish on the vinyl, printable vinyl. Can you show how to do registration mark on a layered design? I have a whole video on that. But really all you do is add, let me separate these. Well, actually, let's just leave them here. So I have only the brown one selected. I need to add a shape. Let's add a star, make the star smaller, duplicate it. I like to have them lined up. Whoops. Just the stars lined up. Align top, so the top of them are aligned. And then I select the brown piece, and I don't have the brown piece selected because I see it's stopping right here. So let's select that, and I'm just going to try to click on the brown. Whoops, that didn't work. I'm holding down my command. Let's do shift. Everyone can use shift. Okay, now I have it selected. You can look over here and make sure you have it selected, and then we're going to attach. It brings it to the front, but we can arrange it to the back. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to duplicate these because I need them for the next layer. Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate that, and Um, detach. Let's get rid of this one. I need to attach these. That's why I was gonna attach those ahead of time. And I'm like, well, why would I do that? Now I remembered. It's been a while since I did this. So I changed the color so I can see. I zoom in and put them right on top of the others. I grab only these gold ones and then grab the next layer and attach. So now when I go to cut these, I have these stars, so we'll cut those out. And then when I lay these down, I actually, if you're ironing on, you put freezer paper underneath the stars and iron them on. And then you put the next layer right on top of those stars and iron those on. Okay, going back for more questions. When you import an SVG, it shows as saved image and it's black. Then you're not importing an SVG, you're importing an image and you're saving it as not print and cut and it's not in layers. Or, no, I could be wrong. When you import an SVG, it's black, but you just change the color. Like this could be black, but it's just one layer. You just choose whatever color you want it to be. And that could be the way the SVG was made. I say use Cricut images. They're amazing. Okay, let me read your questions. Yeah, you can only load one file at a time. Okay, the chat keeps jumping. I don't have a finished project. Yeah, the stars are just to show you how to line this up. So if you line up the stars, you know your project is going to be layered perfectly. And then you take the stars up because you put them on freezer paper. Freezer paper will iron on and stick to the shirt, but you can pull it right off. Freezer paper is also great to use for stencils on iron-on if you want to paint on your shirt. Lisa, you can fold the shirt in half and iron it, and to get it a center point. Contour may not work on images. Contour only works when you have more than one image. It won't work on this because these are attached. Let's detach. So now I just have this one. Contour won't work on this because it only has one cut. Now, if I were to take this, I'm going to have to detach. Most things you cannot do if something is attached to it. So I'm going to click that and click that. So I have two things selected. I'm going to slice. So when you slice, you have to pull the pieces away. Now we have a hole. Now we have one cut is the outside cut and we have an inside cut. Now we can contour. We can take that star back out. Does that make sense? If we want it back, we just hit contour and click it again. Freezer paper is not wax paper. Wax paper is different. You don't want to iron wax onto a shirt. It may ruin it. What other questions do we have that people have trouble with? Even those of you who know the answers. Hi, Janet. Even those of you who know the answers, what are some questions that you're always answering? You get freezer paper, just Reynolds freezer paper or Glad freezer paper from Walmart or the grocery store. It's like buy the saran wrap and wax paper and aluminum foil. Is it possible to show how to make this man? Sure. Let me go to a new project. I don't want to save that. We'll go to images. So many people don't know how to find images. Did you guys see these? Glenda, look! There's a California cartridge. I shared this in my Cricut Design Space group. Look. It's all California. I couldn't find any other states. Hopefully, they're going to do more states. Oh, and Evelyn, look, California. I know you guys are both in California. Look at how awesome that is. Wouldn't that be fun to color in? Or just to put on a shirt? Love it. Look, I love that. There's like over 50 images. Sue from California too. Freezer paper will not work the same as parchment paper. Freezer paper, when you download it, it actually sticks to the shirt. Parchment paper will not stick. Get freezer paper. What was I going to show you? Okay, let's go back here. Oh, wait, I just want images. Okay, these aren't new ones. Let me see if they have new ones posted yet. So click on categories. Every week I share free of the week. And Patricia Huntress, she was in the chat before the video. I don't know if she's still hanging around. She does a video on Huntress Habits on YouTube, does a video on free of the week, I think almost every week. So to find these, so many people ask where to find them. And I think so many people, new people, let me say, just come here and think all the images are here. And they only look at projects. They don't actually go to the images. So you go to images. You can go to categories. Now, let me just scroll through. There's all kinds of categories for images to help you search better. You can search within these images, within these categories. There's Hanukkah. So many people ask about Hanukkah. So free for the week. Yeah, there's Huntress Habits. So click on her name and go subscribe to her. These are in access. Usually they try to give us the free for the week that are not in access, but If you don't have access, you get these free. What that means is you cut them out only during this week. On Friday, they will no longer be free. You can save them to a project. They're not going to be free. Even if I save this and go to it next week. And there are 2 foxes. Let me show you. This one is not print, and this one is print. So they look a lot alike, but they're not print. If you wanted to change the colors, a lot of these are print, not all of them. But let's see. So if you wanted to change the color of your fox to pink for some reason, let's change that color. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's change this to a gray and this to a lighter gray. Move that up. Let's change this to white. I have no idea why I'm doing this, guys. Just move that up. You can also change the background just so you can see it better. Now, let's say I want to print this. You can do this with any image. I'm going to select it all. It's all selected. I'm going to click flatten. Now it's a print and cut in the colors I want. Ooh, let me try something. Let me show you something else. Undo. Let's do something even more fun. We're going to change just that image to print, and we're going to click on patterns. What do I want to do? Hold on, I think I know which one. Let's try this one. We're going to have a fun fox. Look at how cute that is. Okay, now let's select this one and print and click pattern. I'm going to do the same pattern. Oh, he's below Ken. These are all digital paper that I've uploaded. No, actually, I'm going to do this one because of the shape of him. This is an 8x10 digital paper, and this one is a 12x12. Ronald, the word of the day today is Thanksgiving. I am thankful, and therefore I am giving. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Ronald. You are amazing. Okay, so now we see this line here. We're going to edit this so we don't see that line. I'm going to make it a little bigger. There we go. I could even, sometimes I flip this and I get a different color. I'm going to go with this one. Isn't that fun? So now I can select it all and flatten. And now it will print like this. And it will cut just around the outside because I flattened it. Oh my gosh, Jamie's neighbor's house is on fire. Oh my gosh, Jamie. So sorry. Glenda says there's so many new images in DS this week. There were so many last week. I haven't found as many this week as last week. But maybe I haven't found them. So we're going to go look in a minute. Let me check the questions. Oh, prayers for Jamie's neighbors. Their house is on fire. Oh, that's a great idea. For the free ones this week, make stickers. Go ahead and, do you guys, okay, let's do that. Do you guys want to know like how to make a sticker sheet? Okay, I'm not going to make that a sticker. Let's go ahead and do that one. Okay, let's just insert these. And down here are the images. And if you decide that you don't want one, you can just click the X. Now we're going to make, let me select all, and we're going to move them all down. We're going to add a shape. And you can only print 8.5, not 8.5, 6.25. So we're going to click, okay, where's my size option? Oh, I have to click more because my thing is shrunk. Unlocking the lock. The width is going to be 6.25. The height is going to be 9.75. Okay, and we're going to zoom out just so we can see this better. Okay, let's move all these over here. Well, I'll move them over here. Move this here. I'm going to make this, no, I'm going to make this white. Okay, so we're going to move these images over here, but we have to move that white to the back so we can see these. We can change the size. And this will, let me zoom, well, once I get these on here, I'll zoom in better. So I'm just making them any size I want to make them. What do I got? I got room to make him small. He's gonna be a fun little fox. Okay. Now, as long as there's space within this white area, I'm good. I'm gonna hide that white piece. And now let me zoom in. So this is gonna cut out everywhere you see green, where you see the background. It's gonna cut those out. Oops, these are stuck together. I need to move that so they're not touching. Maybe make that a little smaller. Move him over and let me, yep, they're still within the white. I can't even move them way to the edge. There's still plenty of room. I could add more stickers in here. Okay, so I'm gonna hide the white and that looks good. So now I'm gonna select them all. Now I could go up here and click select all, or I can just select them all. They're all selected and I'm gonna click flatten. Now they're gonna cut out. Now they're all stuck together. They're only in one layer. And when I go to click make it, it's too large. Oh, it's 9.25 by 6.7. Okay, I got the wrong size. Okay, we're gonna unflatten. Where's that white piece? We're gonna bring that up. Oh, is it 6.75 by 9? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong one. All right, let's bring this up. All right, that will work. Let's bring this down to the top. Bring this up. We could even maybe, there, we'll just make him smaller. Okay, now let's try it. Select them all again and flatten. And click make it. And now these will all cut on sticker paper and you'll have a sheet of stickers and then you can save them. You can add them to cards or whatever you want to do. Has anybody learned anything yet today? What kind of wood can you cut? You can cut balsa wood and basswood. Um, okay, so it's 6.75 by 9.25. Thank you, Sally. I got those confused. Yes, this is for print. I'm not actually going to print it. The flatten makes them all print and all print together, kind of like attach. So flattened them all into one layer. So as long as they're not touching and you see green around them, they're going to cut out around each one. Yeah, you use that, Ronald. You are amazing. um, it helps you know where to place the things to get them all and use all the space as well as you can. Yeah, you're going to go make stickers this afternoon. Okay, let me go to my emoji. These are the ones I did for my mom. If you missed the beginning of the video, I have these already cut out. But they're bigger. I had to use one piece of vinyl for each one. But let's say I wanted to, I'm just going to make them all smaller by doing that. Because I'm not even 100%. There's 100%. Let's change the background color. And add a shape. You guys can make these as stickers. These are so easy to upload. Unlock the lock. The width is 9 point, nope. The width is 6.75 and the height is 9.25. We're going to make that white. Send it to the back. Arrange, send to back. And then I can put these all on here. And they will cut around each image. Thank you, Wanda. Hi, Michael. And then I can hide. Let me hide this for a second. Let's flatten that. I'm going to duplicate it because I think I have room for two. Let's bring this back. Yep, see, two of them fit there. And I can click make it. And then I have a set of stickers for my emojis. I'm so glad you're learning. Yes, I have a video on this. Let me show you really fast. Okay, hold on. Let me move this down. Now, I have the Bitmoji. You can put the Bitmoji on your browser. So my Bitmoji is right here. I can click on that. And then these are awesome. You can copy this and paste it like into Facebook, or you can't do it into the YouTube chat. I've tried. Anywhere you can do a photo, but you can, let's do this one. I can right click it and I can do save image as, and then it's going to save it to my desktop. So I'm going to hit save. So now I'm going to go to upload. Oh, wait, I moved this. Let me move that back. Go to upload, upload image, browse, and desktop, and double click it. And look, it's already cleaned up. When I save it like that, it's already done. I don't need to do anything. Hit complex, hit continue. I don't need to clean anything up unless I don't want the rainbow or unless I want to do layers. And if you want to know how to do that, I have an entire video for that. So I'm going to hit continue. Now I'm not going to save it as this because this will only cut the outline and that's all we'll see. We're going to save it as a print and cut. And let's name this Rainbow Melody. So now we have that one. And there we go. Like, I could have done it twice as fast as what I actually did it because I was trying to show you. Yes, Cricut sells clear sticker paper. It's awesome. Yeah, the border, the black border is only to, so the Cricut knows where to cut it. It will cut out these images. And if you want to just have a sticker sheet with no border on it, you can just cut your paper down around that. And then I put this one on an extra page because it wasn't fitting in with this one, which I could have manipulated them and moved them and done all of that. What else was I going to show you? I don't, Bitmoji could be copyrighted. I don't know. I don't plan on selling my Bitmoji, so I don't think it matters. I use the Epson 7710 printer. Do you have time to make the man the gingerbread man? I did show the Bitmoji. I just went up here to my Bitmoji. You can go to bitmoji.com. And you have to do it on the app on your phone, either Apple or Google. And then you just create your own Bitmoji and your own account. And then here's the Bitmoji for Chrome desktop. Oh, Bitmoji for iOS message and Gboard. I don't know what that is. So I went down here, Bitmoji for the Chrome app. So I have it right up here. I can click on this and I can search for which Bitmoji I want. Like, I can search thanks and it'll give me all of the ones that are like for thank you. You guys, if you're not doing Bitmoji, it's fun. I used to do these years ago, but they've changed it now. And I can do more colors and things. And then you can choose down here. It's being really slow right now. I've never seen it this slow. There's so many. Okay. Karen says she wants a border around each image. That is a great question. So if you want a border around each image, like say you want a square around it, all you have to do is make this white because your printer does not print white. Arrange it to the back. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. So I want this to print, to only cut a square. So all you have to do is select them both and flatten. You're hitting the flatten button. Do not attach it. If you attach them instead of flatten, it's going to cut out the rainbow and it's going to cut out me also. So you want to flatten. And then it will print this and cut the square. Now, if you wanted to, let me duplicate it, unflatten. I just wanted to duplicate the square. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's change the color. Let's send it to the back. Let's align it. Center. Now let's flatten it. Now you have a sticker. I'm going to click make it. And it will print that purple border around it. So it's going to print that border and it's going to cut around the purple only because we flattened it. And you'll see it's all on one layer. If it's on different layers, then they're not flattened. How do you get or create emoji with the emoji app is how you do it. You have to download Bitmoji. It's free, Marianne. Bitmoji doesn't cost anything. I sprayed the Mod Podge after cutting. Oh, if you want a border to go around the image, I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. You could possibly, let me see. Okay, let's duplicate it. You could go to make it and no. Hold on. Okay, you'd have to unflatten. Change this to cut. Just change it all one color. Now print it. So now I have this. And if I were to click make it, okay, where's that at? It's down here. This puts a bleed around it. And you can maybe screenshot that and upload it again and it'll have a tiny border. But that's a lot of work. You could try to make this a little bigger, but it never fits perfectly. It doesn't work. The hair in the Bitmoji is in the Bitmoji app. There's tons of hairstyles and tons of colors and highlights. This is just one that's in the app. There used to be more basic. And that's why I stopped using it, because the only hair color choice I had, even close to reddish, was orange. They didn't even have bright red. And that's when I had bright red hair. Now I have pink, and they have pink and blue. Oh, Jiminy, that's a great idea. You can do it in the Procreate app on the iPad Pro. Oh, I never thought of that. I will maybe do a video on that. You don't attach it to the back, you want to flatten it. Anita, I don't know if I've done a video on adding a square to a sticker. Like for the big sticker, I know I have done that, but I don't know what video. Okay, do we have any last minute questions? because we have to get ready for my opening viewer mail. Jessica's excited about mail. All right, guys. Got one dog. The other one's right there. And did you guys see the video? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. That I did on my cubes. Do you see the winter scene on there? Aren't they cute? I love that. Bobby! You're late. Yes, Sue, I got your package too. No way to organize design space files except for the video I have about organizing design space files, but they're not in design space. Search Bitmoji.com or search on your apps. That's how you spell it. Oh, you guys, I'm also giving away one of these. Not this one. It'll be one that is, the back says Cricut, that is not opened. I opened one for me to take a picture. I'm giving one of these away on my page on Facebook, Melody Lane Designs. No. Facebook.com. I don't know. Search Melody Lane Designs on Facebook. It's my page. And I'm giving one of these away. All you have to do is comment, like my page, tag a friend. These are limited edition. You can only get them from the box at Joann's. Yeah, Anita, I think I may do the gingerbread man. I might cut him out in chipboard. That would be really cute. All right, guys, I love you. I will see you in just a few minutes. There's Kobe. Kobe's sitting up. Kobe, you gotta go potty? Kobe? Kobe? Yeah, hi. Do you gotta go potty? Oh, Carly heard potty. Okay, you're asking which box at Joann's? It's the Wisteria Lane box. And you get all that. Plus the Cricut Cutie. It's a lot of stuff. It's paper and vinyl and HTV and lots of stuff. All right, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.